Morning, everyone. So this is my first video. I usually start my morning with a skincare routine just to wake me up. That's what I'm trying to say. My routine is a routine. It doesn't change in a way, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's early in the morning right now. It's 7 a.m. in a Sunday. I'm doing this voiceover at the end of the week. So yeah, I'm just showing you my skincare thingy. Dalgona coffee for myself, and before I start everything, I want to start with a drink, I guess. And then usually I check my phone, like is there new messages or whatnot. Then yeah, I realize I'm gonna say a lot of and then or enjoy my so yeah, and then I start to journal. I just recently started journaling, and basically it's just to write what's ever inside my head that I think is not great to have in the morning. My mind can go like, oh my god, I don't know, like there's a lot of things in my mind when I wake up in the morning, and this seems to kind of work just to let it out. Yeah, so I can go on about my day. And after journaling, usually I like to fill my mind with positive words, and so sometimes I'll look up onto YouTube whatever that can inspire me on that day. And for this one, I like the singer, and it's just a footage of her sharing her moments with the brother. So yeah, and I start working, checking my emails, try not to skip or missed out on any other important things that I need to do. And then after working for a while, I decided I think to take a break. And how I take my breaks, I kind of do my house chores, and I think at this moment I decided to cater my plants. So yeah, I'm gonna go outside and give some love to my plants. I really don't like my laundry hanger thing. It's just a really pet peeve of mine. If I can get a dryer, I will get a dryer. Yeah, really, or a backyard. So these are just some of the little babies that I'm trying to grow. and take care of. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm happy seeing greens. I wish that we can have like a really good backyard or a farm or anything, secretly trying to be a grower. Not really. So, coming to an end of my work, close my tabs, everything that's related to work. And then I try to delete all the files that I don't need anymore so it doesn't weigh on my laptop. And straight, taking care of dinner. Not because I have to, it's more because I like to eat what I like. My husband sometimes cook as well, but yeah. Hello. I don't know if I'm gonna be on frame. Let's try this. So this is the 30th of April. I've been on and off working from home. Most days are from home. I just want to try this vlogging thing as a go, because I've been journaling as well ever since the COVID start. I had a really bad breakdown. I do have a depression. I do have depression, and when this COVID thing happened, I experienced a lot of anxiety, and then at one point, because of the stress of the work and then the whole thing, I took it hard, but I seek help. My husband is great. He helped me find this one therapist, and then we had a phone call session, and it really helped. And one of the things that she asked me to do is journaling, and there's a way to journal, I guess. And I'm not much of a reader. I think that's what made it hard for me to journal. I guess I don't know how to put my thoughts into it. I don't know how I'm gonna let it flow and how it needs to be done. And then I just watch a lot of YouTube, and I do follow a few people who does journaling on social media, and then I just created my own. I don't know why I started to talk about journaling, but I guess it's an introduction of this. I'm so stressed out. I'm sure I'm not the only one in the company that is really stressed out, but yeah, I try not to break down like I did once. It was horrible. It felt horrible. Yeah, trying to focus on myself at this very moment in a positive way. So I used to sell candles. I stopped. I used to do this grazing platter thing. We stopped, me and my partner, kinda on a break. Let's put in a positive word. We're on a break, but I think I want to do that again. Let's try this vlogging thing again. I'm sorry if it's not entertaining later on in the future, but I think I want to start this for myself, and later on, if if I can do this for a living, that's a plus. But I guess I want to be accountable for my own happiness, and this is what I told my husband as well, kinda. Like, I want to be in a healthy kind of way to hold myself accountable to make myself happy. So if he makes me happy, that's like, oh my god, abundance of happiness. And then if someone else makes me happy or something else makes me happy, that's just like on top of what I've already made myself feel good. So this is a journey for oneself with depression to seek happiness, I guess. This is just one small way. But yeah, let's do this. So usually I sit here, you know, for work, stuff like that. But since I'm not working, I don't want to be here because, you know, it's a place of work. I put my laundry here just because I'm sick and tired for it to be behind my, you know, workspace. And they say it's gonna storm outside, so I'm not putting my laundry outside, and plus it's dusty. So we go through here. Got some makeup on. Let me, yeah. So got my YouTube here. Mine, because I acquired it. No, I don't. So a few days ago I did this. Maybe it's not much for you, but this is somewhat organized for me. And now let's tackle this monstrosity. My husband would say he did it once before, but now I think I want to redo it. We'll see if I can do some kind of a good job. I don't know about that one. I think it's fine. It's just a bed linen that we put. And this is like a combination of ours, but let's tackle this first. Let. Tutor and I will start from here, just because I focus the camera here. So let's do this. Let's take it out. So I usually have my stack of face towels here, which I think I'm just gonna keep it in the same spot because I don't know, I don't have any problem taking it from there, I guess. I'm going to make a bin pile. So things like this, I'm gonna throw it, and then maybe some other things like, let's say, I use this. I don't know. No, I'm using this. Sure. One of that because I use this with so this is a cap for this, which I'm using everywhere. But I think that's something. Okay. One of the good ways to do this, I think, is more like getting an inspiration of how I want to do this. You can see it, but I guess I'll pop it up like a professional YouTuber. But I also like this kind of palette, which I'm gonna pop up. I don't know why I kept on doing this, but yeah. I guess a lot of things, they kind of do heights, like different levels. I think this is the best way. My camera died on me, but not really. But I decided not to use my camera anymore, my SLR. I'm gonna use my phone and I'm gonna jump off, jump in kind of thing. So I have this other stuff to sort out. I used to paint or sketch a lot, and I think I want to do that again, but I butchered this brush for cleaning purposes, so I'm throwing it away. I love this. It's the Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base, but yeah, I finished it. It smells so good. They're overpriced. Not gonna buy it. I got this as a sample, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there where I can spend this as if like I'm buying a popcorn and call it a self-treat. So this would be good. Wait, one is not somehow. No, so this is my message. You know what? I'm gonna skip all this and maybe take photos of what I'm doing and then make it a collage. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Isolife. So I'm done. It looks like that. So yep. Yep. I'm happy, and yeah. Next it would be this, but let me Marie Kondo plan this section. But yep. There you go. Basically that's my nail collection. Yeah, that's it. So I think it's good. If it's not, I get many days to do this, so yeah. I got my tea. It's 7. Is that how you say it? 7:10. Let's put it that way. Usually by now, with my new routine, I would be journaling, but maybe to make myself feel better, I think I'll be putting on a makeup first, and I'll just give myself time until around 7:30, and then I can journal. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting on makeup. By makeup, I still don't know what kind of makeup, but actually we'll just go through it. So in terms like I already washed my face, put on sunscreen and skincare and all that. I'm feeling good about it, I guess. So what I do, I'll just put concealer first to the places that I want coverage, I guess. Behind this facade, I'm actually quite nervous in regards to work, I guess. Yeah. So I'm using a bit of the foundation to even it all out, I guess. So just to make my tones looking uniform. And then I think I'll go with some highlighter because if nothing great happens today, this is the highlight of the day. That was supposed to be a joke and no one's appreciating it. Not even me, because it was lame. So just like this much. Usually I put more if I do want to go out, and then just see. It looks like I ate protein in the morning. Okay, this is actually more than what I would do. You know what? I think for today, I'm alright. I'm fine with this. I don't want to feel like I'm smudging off makeup later on during the day or whatever. So I think I'm done for this. And I'm gonna journal, I guess. What time is it now? 7:21. I'm a bit early, which I love. Who loves being early? With anything in life in particular. So I'm done for this, and then let's go journaling.
Continue to opt for products in recyclable cardboard, glass, aluminum, and number 1 and 2 plastic, indicated by the small triangle symbol on the bottom of the container.
So after I'm done with journaling, I'm just gonna prep myself some food to eat, because all the leftovers that I have is pretty heavy. Like, I want something warm. It's cold here in Melbourne, so I decided to make a seaweed soup. So I got myself some tofu. So if you get this kind of tofu, just cut to the amount that you're going to use, and then for the rest I put it in like a container or Tupperware or whatever. Make sure it fits, and then you put a fresh cold water in it. Don't use the leftover waters to make it fresh. And then make sure it's airtight, doesn't spill or anything, and then you put it back in the fridge. And then it's good to go for, I think, almost like a couple of weeks, but usually it's gonna last less than that. We kind of like tofu, me and my husband. So yeah, just cut it into blocks. I don't like it too small, yet I don't like it too big as well. And then I boiled some water just to make the process like quicker. And then this is just a already miso based soup package thing, but maybe next time I'll do it from scratch. It's not really that hard to do this recipe. And yeah, if you're in the winter time and you kind of want to have a quick soup, I like this one. It's full of fiber as well because it's seaweed soup, so it helps with digestion, I guess. And somehow it makes me full as well. Maybe, I don't know, it just is. So in the package they have dried shallots, they have not shallots, spring onions, and then dried more like tofu, stuff like that. It's not necessary because the miso base, it's already like really yum. So that's just extra. I don't want to throw it away. If I don't share this meal with my husband, I would add mushroom, like ear mushroom or enoki, but yeah, he's not the biggest fan of mushrooms, so I'm just gonna keep it simple, just putting seaweed and stuff like that. So these are the dried ones. Yeah. Cut them. Then put it in the pot. So yeah, it's pretty much like that. It's very simple. And I put kind of the seaweed last, I think, just because I want the broth. Oh, that seaweed is from the package. And then I put the tofu in. So I like the soup kind of cook it, sort of like getting all together, the water, the miso, darken it up with the heat and everything. I think it does matter for me. This is how I cook the noodles as well. Like I cook the soup first. So this is just some dried seaweed. I like this. I love this. I think this is like the Chinese seaweed thing, so it's not Korean or Japanese. And then they're just lovely. They're more like longer pieces than just like squares or small bite size. And then just marry them all together. Seaweed and miso. So yeah. And then later I'll have it with warm rice and it feels like a hug. I love it. Hello. So, since I haven't figured out like how to do the camera setting and all that for a certain area, okay, I don't have a good tripod right now. So what I want to do today is reorganizing this one since I've done this one. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do it by kind and color. So bottoms and tops. That's it. And like one piece with one piece, because I don't have a lot of space. Yep. So I have three drawers to do. I wish I have baskets, but then again, it would be less, but then again, it makes me throw away more stuff, which is good, which that's a whole other thing. But yes, let's do this. So what I'll be doing, I'm just gonna take all of these out and then put it on my blade. So I've separated to this are the tops, and then these are the bottoms, and those are the like one piece, like the dress, whatever. And I'm gonna sort it out by colors from dark to light. I think that's all, and that's the place it's gonna be put on. And later on I'm gonna sort that out after I sort this out. And I have War of the Worlds or whatever on, so yeah, if it's blurred, it's blurred. So I'm done with this two lots. Whatever that was there, it's already here. So just like darker to lighter, and then on top of the light it would be like the motif ones, patterns and all that. But here I managed to like darker to light, and then the other ones I'm just like there. So now let's tackle this one. This is just a plethora of like underwears and scarves and hats and blah blah blah. So let's do the same thing and then figure it out how I want to do it. Finally, I'm done. So how I did it, it was just like just undies and socks together, and then bras, and then every other thing like the hats, like what do you call it, beanies, okay, dang, beanies, scarves, swimsuit and blah 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 on that big box. But yeah, so I'm liking how it looks, so I'm quite happy. I'm done.